The gold rush brought ships like this one from all over the world to the port of San Francisco. Back then, everybody wanted to come to California, but nobody wanted to leave. In the year 1850, nearly 800 ships were left stranded in the harbor because their crews had deserted them to hunt for gold. There was only one way to find a crew to leave San Francisco: Shanghai them. One of those scoundrels who made his living dealing in human cargo became the most famous member of his profession the day of Shanghai Kelly's birthday party. Morning, sailor. Welcome to Kelly's. Just get into San Francisco?
Yeah, do you have a room?
Oh, one facing the water?
No, thanks. I've been watching the sea all the way to Argentina and back.
I know what you mean. How well I remember my own sailing days. The first thing I wanted when I got into a port was a good straight drink and a little feminine companionship. Am I right?
You are.
Well, at Kelly's, a sailor is king. Al, give this gentleman the specialty of the house.
Well, thanks.
Flora. How do you like her, sailor?
Fine, but I don't even...
I'll give it a second thought. Flora, I'd like you to meet,
Jim Hungerford.
Yeah, say hello to my friend Jim. He just came in on a boat from Argentina.
That's a long way from here.
It sure is. Look, do you people always treat sailors so nice?
Only the handsome ones.
Say, let me buy you a drink.
Whiskey, Al.
Got your hands on another victim, I see. Too bad. Looks like a nice kid.
No lectures, please, Marianne.
Well, that's the way I like to see a man drink. Down the hatch.
Boy, I'm sure glad I came here.
You gonna be around long?
Just tonight. Tomorrow I'm heading for the gold fields.
Maybe we can change your mind about that.
I don't think so, but you could try. I guess I'm kind of tired. Be sure nice to sleep in a real bed instead of a hammock. I've just had my last voyage.
Oh, I've heard lots of fellas say that, but you never can tell.
Well, what do you mean by that?
You never know when the sea may call you back.
Not me. I've had my belly full of it. Oh, boy, my ears are ringing.
You see? It's calling you back already.
I'm dizzy. What's that drink?
Don't worry, honey. You just had one too many.
Yeah, but I only had one. Oh.
That was the one too many.
A little too much to drink, huh? Well, we'll put him in back and let him sleep it off.
How many does this make?
19. We need one more.
Mr. Kelly?
Yeah.
I was a guest here once. You bought me a drink. I'd kind of like to repay you.
Well, that's mighty nice of you. I'll have a whiskey, Al.
The same. You don't remember me, do you?
Oh, I'm afraid I...
Oh, that's all right. That's all right. After all, you have so many guests here.
That's true.
Besides, I didn't get to stay very long. I guess nobody stays around here very long, do they?
Well, I don't follow you.
I met many a bucko been here. Every one of them said he only got to stay about time for one drink. Down the hatch.
Look, I don't know what's bothering you.
I think you know. Me and my mates had a name for you. We used to call you Shanghai Kelly.
Wait a minute.
I've been waiting a long time for this. I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah, take it easy, sailor. You've got much...
I remember you too, lady. As soon as I get through with him, I'm gonna settle the score with you.
Now, look at it this way.
Now, you listen to me. Ever since you sold me to that ship, I've been treated like dirt. I had to eat slop. I had 2 floggings before I jumped ship in Acapulco. Besides, I promised my mates I'd get you, and I never go back on a promise.
Before you do anything foolish, maybe there's one thing that'll change your mind.
Yeah, what?
This.
Oh, you dirty yellow bilge rat.
I think this calls for a drink, friend.
Oh, Kelly, you could have been killed brawling with that man.
You didn't give me much choice.
I knew something like this would happen. Just knew it.
Well, you might have told me about it.
I've told you 100 times.
Look, of all the men who come in here...
One is all that it takes. Oh, Kelly. I'm going to ask you this for the last time. To get out of this horrible business.
Mary Ann, we've been through all of this before.
I've waited for 4 years for you to marry me. Now, I didn't mind waiting when you were running a boarding house. But when you turned to Shanghai, well, I told you somebody would come back and kill you. And look what happened.
I'm still alive.
This is the last time, Kelly. I'm through waiting. Now, I love you. But I'm not going to wait until somebody kills you.
Just one more year, then I swear...
No, Kelly. Right now.
Look, honey.
Please.
Don't you understand? I'm making money. I can't quit now.
You'll never live to spend it. Well, I'm leaving San Francisco. And if you love me, you'll come too. Don't you see, Flora? If I don't stop him, a bullet will.
But, honey, what if he doesn't come after you?
Then I'll have wasted an awful lot of time.
Where will you go?
She's not going anyplace. Not without me.
Then you've decided to quit the business?
That's right. And we're getting married.
Oh, Kelly. Oh.
Let me be the first to congratulate you both. Guess I'll have to look for a new job.
Well, no, not just yet. I'll have some arrangements to make. Have to sell the place. It'll take some time.
How much time?
There you go, doubting me again. Well, maybe this will change your mind.
Engagement ring. Oh, it's just beautiful.
And you're going to be a June bride, just like you've always wanted.
Oh, June.
Why, it's June already, and you thought he was stalling.
Oh, Kelly, what's the wedding date?
June 5th.
June 5th. Oh, that was last week.
Well, not this June. Next June.
A year from now.
I believe in long engagements.
Well, I don't. Kelly, I could...
Would you excuse us for a few minutes? I think my fiancé and I are going to have a small discussion.
Sure.
There's not going to be any discussion. You can have your ring right back.
Just one more year. What's one more year?
Well, it's 1 year out of my life and yours. And in a year, you'll ask for another year. Oh, I know you, Kelly.
That's impossible. If a ship comes back with a crew that I've shanghaied, they'll kill me. That's why I only work for ships that are going on very long voyages.
And the ship's due back in a year, is that it?
That's right, the Vagabond. It's due next year in June. I've got to be gone by then.
Well, what if a ship comes back early? Or what if a sailor jumps ship like that man today?
Well, today was just one of those things.
Well, we don't have to wait. Why, we could go now. Well, haven't you got a conscience? Why, we're no better than slavers.
Of course we are. Take a look through that window. What do you see?
A lot of ships.
Yeah, too many ships. Dead in the water like so many floating corpses. Jamming the harbor for want of deckhands to man them. All I'm really doing is helping them become useful again.
Now, don't say it.
Say what?
That you're really performing a great service for San Francisco or the country or mankind, because I don't believe it.
I'm only trying to explain.
Oh, Kelly. Of all the men in San Francisco, why did I have to fall in love with a Shanghaier?
I guess you couldn't help yourself.
No, heaven help me. I guess I couldn't. Okay, Kelly. I'll wait a year.
We'll both be very happy you did.
Excuse me, young lady. Aren't you one of them girls from Kelly's?
Yes.
Well, I got a little problem I need to see him about. You know about his other business, don't you?
Yes, I know all about it.
Well, my crew's supposed to report in this morning, and none of them showed.
They never do in San Francisco.
Seems like they all got gold fever. You know Kelly pretty good, don't you?
Too good.
How much do you think it would cost me to get a crew of 42 together right away?
I'm sure I can't help you, Captain. You'd have to talk to him about that.
I'll do that, ma'am. I just thought maybe you might be able to help. Good day.
Captain, perhaps I could be of help. When do you want to sail?
So he wants 42 experienced men in 3 days, huh?
That's what he says.
Well, didn't you tell him that's impossible? Take me at least 10 days to find that many men, and even then, most of them would be bums who'd never been to sea in their lives.
Well, fine. I'll tell him you can't do it.
Wait a minute. There must be more to it. What made you think I'd be interested in the first place?
Well, you seem to think you can do anything for a price.
What price?
$1,000. If you can have them on time.
$1,000? Well, why didn't you say so? All right, tell him they'll be ready. How in the world am I going to find 42 men in 3 days?
You didn't have to take the job, you know.
There's got to be a way.
There hasn't been that many men in here since the time those boarders threw you that big birthday party 3 years ago.
Hey, that's it. That's it. You've given me the greatest idea of my life.
I have.
Look, get over to the newspaper office and tell Rankin I want to see him right away. I'm going to buy a great big ad.
Well, Rankin, he's the editor.
Fellas like that are always interested when something unusual is going to happen.
What's going to happen?
I'm going to throw a birthday party.
A birthday party for who?
For me.
But your birthday's not for 5 months.
That's what's so unusual about it. Now get going.
Okay.
Go on. Come on in, friends. Come on in. There's plenty for everybody. Hello there. I'm glad to see you. How about a drink? When you finish that one, there's more up the bar. Help yourself. Hello there, mate. How about one to start with, huh? And after you finish that, there's plenty up the bar. Circulate around. Have a good time. Come on in. Well, I hope you gentlemen are having a good time. Remember, everything today's on Kelly. Well, that's the last of them.
Well, I'd hardly call them seamen.
That's the best I could do on such short notice.
Where did you get them anyway?
I picked him up at a little bon voyage party at my place. Is my fee ready?
I think you'll find it all there.
I'm sure I will.
I admire a man with initiative, Mr. Kelly. Maybe we can do business again. See you next trip.
Well, I'm afraid I won't be around when you get back. It's been a pleasure doing business with you.
You mean you won't be here next month?
Next month?
I expect to be back by the end of July. And I suppose I'll be needing a new crew again.
How can you get back in a month?
I'm only going to San Diego to pick up some mining supplies.
San Diego? You can't.
I might even get back sooner.
If you get back in a month, they'll all want to kill me.
I don't follow you, Kelly.
Well, I only work for ships that are going on long voyages, a year or more. China, the Far East.
But I told that young lady what we were bound for.
Marianne? She couldn't. She wouldn't. She didn't. She did. How could you do this to me?
Do what?
You knew that boat would be back in a month, didn't you?
Yes, I knew.
You admit it. You admit you knew it.
Kelly, I did it for you.
For me. I'm through. I'm finished. I've only got time to sell the place and get out of here.
Darling, I just didn't want you to get yourself killed. Don't you see? I had to do it.
The one person in the world I really trusted, and you sold me out. How much did you get for doing it? No, I want to know. How much did it take to make a traitor out of you?
All I wanted to be was your wife, and I didn't want you to get yourself killed.
Couldn't wait another year, could you? You must really be desperate.
Desperate? Oh, I must have been. Otherwise, I might have noticed how important money meant to you. Well, I'm sorry if I bothered you, and I'm sorry I ever met you.
What's everybody looking at?
The biggest fool in San Francisco, Kelly.
Yeah, I guess so. Where would you go?
As far away from here as I can get.
Well, you'd be better off without me. You know that, don't you? Whole town will be better off without me.
Oh, are you leaving too?
Well, I can't very well hang around here till that boat gets back from San Diego, can I?
No, I suppose not.
I'll sell the place right away and clear out. You know, I used to think I was pretty smart, smarter than anybody. Truth is, I'm just about what Flora said, the biggest fool in San Francisco, a sucker. I just lost the only thing that really matters to me, and I didn't know it until I'd lost it.
What are you trying to say?
That I love you. I wish it wasn't too late to ask you to stay.
Maybe it's not.
Would you? I need you so much.
Kelly. I am sorry I tricked you, but I didn't know what else to do.
I'm not sorry. You might call it poetic justice. Seems entirely fitting that my wife should catch me by Shanghaiing me. So ended the scandalous career of the man they called Shanghai Kelly. He and his bride left San Francisco for good and were never heard of again. But he's still remembered among the most colorful of San Francisco's rogues gallery for that famous birthday party he gave himself. See you next week with another true story of the Old West. With the first discoveries of silver in Leadville, Colorado, men from all walks of life joined the rush to the Rockies. Some were lucky and became millionaires overnight. Such a man was Horace Austin Warner Tabor, who found a mountain lined with silver. Others just kept digging with a lot of faith and a lot of fight. Such a man was Chicken Bill.
Horace Tabor is a no-account claim-stealing crook, and you, Tim Mulcahy, ain't much better. You do the devil's bidding, boy, offering me $300 for a claim that Horace knows is worth as much as his bonanza up there.
You know, every survey I've run proves that Mr. Tabor found the only silver on the hill. Now he's offering you a fair price for this sinkhole.
Sinkhole? Well, if it's a sinkhole, what does he want mine for, huh? Answer me that.
Your claim and the others are in the right-of-way for a road Mr. Tabor's building up to his little Pittsburgh mine.
Aha. Listen, young fella, I've known old Horace too long to be fooled. He didn't get rich buying sinkholes. He knows that I'm sitting on another bonanza, so he sent you out here to steal it from me.
Bill, all you're sitting on is a pile of worthless rocks.
Well, I ain't selling for no $300, so you get on back to Leadville and tell that crooked old buzzard what I said.
Chicken Bill Lovell is a shifty, cantankerous, no-good liar.
True, Horace, true. But his claim is smack in the middle of our right-of-way.
Mr. Hook is right, of course. Tim, go back and tell Bill I hold no grudge for what he said. And tell him my generous offer still stands. And Tim, lad.
Yes, Mr. Tabor?
Tell him I aim to have my road.
I said that Horace Tabor's a no-account claim-stealing crook, and you ain't brung me nothing back to change my mind.
Well, if his generous offer still stands, if you should change your mind about selling.
Well, I won't.
Look at this, Bill. It's from the little Pittsburgh. Compare with the ore from your claim. There's a bit of difference, isn't there?
Some.
Well, Mr. Hook will be in town this afternoon, more than willing to pay $300 for every no-good claim on Mr. Tabor's hill. Think about it, Bill.
Tabor's hill. That blamed sinkhole. $300 wanting them on get me out of town.
Keep it orderly, men. Keep it orderly. There's plenty of money for everyone. A $300 grub stake for each claim presented. Who's going to be first? 1, 2, 3.
Afternoon, Bill.
2, 3.
Afternoon, Horace.
Changed your mind, huh?
Nope, I ain't.
What'd you come here for?
Going to the SA office, if it's any of your business, which it ain't.
Why, you stubborn old coot.
Bone-picking old buzzard.
Hold your tongue, Lovell.
Hold my tongue? While you rob my friends, you know that they're just a few feet from hitting pay dirt.
I ain't robbing nobody. They're selling and I'm buying. And I'll pay the same for your no-good claim.
900 cash is what I want. And if you want this here, it's going to cost you another 600.
You already owe me $600. I grub-staked you to this here claim.
That's right, for you know how much silver was waiting to be found up there. Liar! Liar? Then why'd you cut me off when the little Pittsburgh come in? I'll tell you why. Because you wanted this here claim back cheap. I call you bluff, didn't I, Mr. Tabor? Whiskey, Mr. Barkeep. And keep it coming.
You got money, Lovell?
My friend Penn. You know our leading citizen?
Howdy, Mr. Tabor.
Why are you going to the assay office, Lovell?
That'll cost you $900 to find out, Horace.
Well, now, why should I pay you that for a hole full of rocks?
You will. You got a hunch. I got a hunch.
There ain't nothing under them rocks, Lovell.
You know for sure, Horace?
Tim Mulcahy knows. He's the best mineralogist in the state of Colorado.
Tim do all your mining survey?
He does?
You ain't smart, Horace.
Why not?
Maybe he ain't telling the truth. Maybe he done gone and made me a private offer, huh?
Mulcahy ain't got $900.
Are you sure, Horace?
Okay, wise guy, who's paying for this?
And keep your change, barkeep. Keep, barkeep.
Are you crazy, Lovell? Well, who's paying?
Where did you get this, Bill?
Ask Tim Mulcahy.
What does that mean?
It means, Mr. Tabor, you can't cheat an honest man.
As rich as any ore on the hill, George. Look at it.
I know. I've seen it. But I'd feel better if Tim looked at it. I'll go find him.
No. Not a word to him or anybody. I got a hunch, George. I got a real good hunch. Lovell named his price, and I aim to take advantage of it.
I'm sure you do, Horace.
George, you suppose Chicken Bill would figure he got paid $900 if I gave him $300 cash and canceled his debt?
Morning, Mr. Tabor. You're up mighty early this morning.
I'm riding out to Pittsburgh before the day gets too hot, Mulcahy.
Hey, mind if I ride along with you?
Why?
I got some business out there, Mr. Tabor.
You stay here. Come out with George this afternoon.
Sure, Mr. Tabor, sure.
When you come out, bring your paraphernalia. I got some tests I want you to run.
All right, sir.
Morning, Horace. Up kind of early, ain't you?
I was just checking up on the Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh? Pittsburgh's up there, Horace.
I gotta talk to you, Lovell. Bill, you just can't go around telling folks I cheated you. It ain't fitting for a man in my position.
Well, it never bothered me before, Horace.
I aim to do right by you, Bill.
Now, Horace, that don't sound like you. What's on your mind?
I'll pay your price. I'll give you $300 cash, and I'll cancel the $600 you owe me.
Now, Horace, you know my price is $900, and that's a bargain. You saw my sample.
That's what bothers me, Bill. Why are you selling out?
I'm a poor man, Horace. Fortune don't smile on me.
What does that mean?
I hit pay dirt, and I ain't got the gumption or the money to work it. I sure ain't.
Sad.
Very sad.
You mind if I have a look around for myself?
You go right ahead, Horace.
bonanza. Real bonanza.
You all right, horse?
Yeah, be right out.
Take your time.
Bill, this ore's richer than the Pittsburghs.
Oh, it might be as rich, but it ain't richer.
Either way, you got yourself a deal.
$900 cash money,
Cash money.
and you're canceling my debt?
I got your note with me. There you are. What are you gonna do with all that money, Bill?
First, I'm gonna go down to the bar and buy everybody drinks, so as that I can tell all the folks the good fortune you brung me, Horace. And then I'm gonna move away from Leadville as far as I can, so as that I can start over new. You did that for me, Horace.
I wish you luck, Chicken Bill.
I wish you luck, Horace Tabor. The drink's on me, folks.
What's going on, Mr. Hook?
I don't know. You get that test equipment Horace wanted?
Gonna stop by the Pittsburgh, pick up some men?
Yeah.
Something surely is funny.
It sure is. Come on, let's hurry, Tim.
Come on, Tim, lad. What's the verdict?
Mr. Tabor, sir, you've been taken.
What?
The source from the little Pittsburgh, sir. This claim's been solid.
I never thought I'd live to see the day. No, sir, I didn't. Do you mean to tell me you paid $900 for a mine that was salted with your own arm?
I paid $1,500 for it, George.
You what?
I canceled his debt. Now listen to me, you bunch of wall-eyed jackasses. I ain't asking your opinion about this here hole I bought. You was brought out here to dig. Now start digging.
Oh, come on now, Horace. You're not going to bluff this thing through. You'll be the laughing stock of Leadville.
Well, let me worry about that. You start him digging.
You heard what the man said. Start digging. Come on, Tim.
another 3 feet.
To where?
45.
Keep 'em digging.
How far is that, Tim?
We're down to 47 feet, sir.
Good.
Horace, we're down to 47 feet.
Dig another foot.
Horace, we're down to 48 feet.
Won't be long now.
George! Mr. Tabor! George! Look! We hit a vein!
Man, this looks richer than the Pittsburgh.
It could be. It just might prove to be.
Horace, look at this. You were right. You were right. It's a bonanza.
Wait. You act like you knew this all along. But you couldn't have.
I told you I had a hunch.
Oh, come on, Horace, admit it. Chicken Bill was out to take you.
But he didn't. He's a shifty, cantankerous, no-good liar. But he finally met his match, didn't he, George?
Yes, he did. But how did you know?
Because it's dang near impossible to cheat an honest man.
Did Horace know there was a fortune in silver below the salt? Tabor never told, and Chicken Bill Lovell faded into obscurity. We do know, however, that the millions taken from the chrysolite mine helped make Horace Austin Warner Tabor Colorado's first great silver baron. Be with us next week for another true drama from our American past. The Mission Santa Ynez was one of 21 missions established in Old California by Padre Serra. In the year 1824, the Chumash Indians who were held captive there revolted against the authority of the Spanish. Their leader was an educated Indian called Pacomio. Although there had never been a successful Indian escape, the desire for freedom burned brightly within the Chumash people. So despite the risk of death, Pacomio echoed the cry of those in bondage, "Let my people go."
All right, let's go. You lazy good-for-nothings.
Tonight, before we go, I would like to get at that one's throat.
Shh. He will hear you.
Let him. I'm not afraid of him.
Be patient, my friend. You will not have to put up with him much longer. Tomorrow, when...
If this were not my last day, I think I would.
Everybody ought to know. Stake him out over there.
Indio! Take a good look around. In a moment, you will not be able to see, eh?
No, Mariano.
Give him to me. He is mine.
Mariano, I want no killing.
Bartholomew, let me.
Spaniards must know we only want our freedom. Patricio, you stay here to guard them. The rest of us will get the guns. Lead the women and children to the other side of the big mountain to wait for us. Inside are enough guns for all our people. Mariano and I will take out the guards. There it is. The Mission Purissima.
I do not see any guards.
There are bound to be a few around. Come. The women and children are very tired. Do not call out, Padre, I warn you.
You are not from this mission. What do you want here?
How many soldiers do you have here?
Soldiers? We have none.
How many?
He speaks the truth. The soldiers and the Indians have been sent to Santa Barbara for the harvesting. Only the padres remain.
The barracks is empty. The guest rooms, too.
Take the women and children there.
They have already moved into the rooms.
How many have you brought with you?
All that were slaves of the Mission Santa Ynez.
I see.
We do not want to do harm, Padre. Are you the leader?
I am. I am Pacomio, leader of the Chumash.
Then may the Lord make you truly sorry for what you have done.
I've done nothing to be sorry for.
Nothing? Turning our children against us?
Your children?
Turning them into savages again. For this you have no shame. Treachery is a thing to be grieved over.
Was Moses a good man, Padre?
Of course he was.
Why?
Because he led his people out of bondage, and also because... No. What you have done is not the same. The Pharaoh was cruel to the Israelites.
Mariano, show the Padre.
The soldiers?
Padres could not control them at Santa Ynez.
Perhaps he was a troublemaker.
Pick any of these men. Could they all be troublemakers?
I know the soldiers can be cruel, but the holy work of Padre Sarah has already borne much good fruit. When we came here, your people were savages.
We were free.
We brought you salvation, medicine, all the great gifts of Spanish civilization.
You took much more than you gave.
We took nothing.
You took everything! When you take a man's freedom, there is nothing more you can take from him.
But we gave you a better way.
This better way was slavery. We were forced into the mission.
To learn, not to be slaves.
We never wanted anything but to be left alone.
The soldiers will come for you, you know. How do you propose to stop them?
You, go to Santa Ynez. Tell them, if soldiers come, the Padres die.
So this Indian,
Pacomio.
Pacomio, he thinks he can threaten us?
Capitan, they're desperate people.
Believe me, I do not like putting the lives of fathers in danger.
Surely you're not going to Purissima.
I will not let them go free.
But they said they will do no harm if they're allowed to go free.
For the present, soon they will want more. They might even set their brothers free at Santa Barbara Mission.
Perhaps we can persuade them to surrender.
I will persuade them. In the only language an Indian understands. Do not worry, Father. They will not dare carry out their threat.
Capitan, they meant what they said. I was there, I saw them. At least give them a few days, huh? What harm can they do?
Just being free is harm enough.
Capitan, if you go, you'll be killing the Padres as surely as if you use your sword on them.
We will have to risk it. The stake is too great. If they carry out their threat, well, is it not a secret wish of all Padres to die as martyrs?
Capitan!
The Spanish.
They did not believe you.
Get the Padres.
We have come to take you back to Santa Ynez. If you surrender, no one will be hurt.
At your first shot, these padres will die.
If any harm comes to these padres, there is no man, woman, or child that will leave this place alive. Well, what is your answer?
I have given you my answer.
As you wish.
You see what value the Capitan places on the lives of padres? What do you plan to do now? Shoot us down like cattle?
They think you are afraid of them, Pacomio. Show them it is not so. Let us kill each one of them. Perhaps they will go.
They won't go. The Capitan does not care about the lives of the padres.
Then leave them out there alone. Let the Spanish kill them with their own guns.
It's no use, Mariano. And they are innocent men. Back inside, Padre.
Pacomio's listened to the words of the Padres too long. He is no longer one of us. Christian!
No! I am Chumash!
Show us!
Not too tight. Like this, eh?
Are you all right? I did not expect you to help us.
Why do you think I came here, if not to help?
Gracias, Padre.
When you came here, I accused you of treachery. I apologize.
Because I did not kill you?
No, not that. But because I think you are fighting for what you believe is right.
But I am still a savage, yes?
Pacomio, deep inside, you know you are different than the others. You are a Christian.
Padre, you are a fool. Because I do not murder innocent people, you think I am Christian. Chumash also listens to his heart.
But I know your people. They do not know right from wrong.
The Spaniards know nothing about our people. You came into our land and you captured us like animals. When we fought back or tried to escape, that proved to you that we were savages.
But it is necessary to keep your people at the mission. They are like children.
They are not children. They are only different. Different. If you had let them come to you without the soldiers, they would have seen your great buildings, your gardens, your paintings. And they would have asked to be taught. And they would have worked for you out of gratitude. There are things they might have taught you, but you never let them.
We only wanted to help your people, to be friends with the Chumash. But instead...
Padre, what makes you think by capturing the man you also capture his heart? It will never be so. Now we must kill your people, or they must kill us.
Pacomio, this could be stopped. You could stop it.
Only by surrender, and I will never do that.
What else can you do? Soon you will run out of ammunition.
We have weapons of our own.
You will all die.
That's true. But we will die as Chumash, as free men.
have been such blind fools. In the name of the Father, we have enslaved the children of faith. Show me what I must do.
Go back inside, Padre.
Pacomio, your people don't have a chance.
They know that.
Why are you all painted like that?
We are making ourselves ready to die.
Pacomio, please listen to me. I know we have wronged your people. You have made me see that. I can make the other padres see it too. Please let me try.
You are a good man, Padre. But you are only one man. What can one man do?
With the help of God, one man can change the world. One man, one carpenter, changed it long ago.
The one you call Lord?
Si. And Padre Serra, he established the missions. Please, let me try to atone for the wrong we have done your people.
Would they let my people go free?
I will try. For the rest of my life, if need be.
Warriors of the Chumash, listen to what I have to say. The Padre wishes to help. If we surrender, he will talk to the other Padres. He will tell them to set us free.
No. Do not listen to him. If we surrender, the soldiers will kill us.
Even if we fight, they will kill us. The Padre is our only hope for freedom. I am going to surrender. Get out of the way, Mariano.
You are one of them. Our people must be led by a warrior.
Michio! I am Chumash!
This is one of them. Him. And this is the leader. Take him.
Padre told us if we surrendered, we would live.
The Padre's not in command here. I have decided to show you people what we do with renegades. Preparen! Apunten!
Stop this airplane! Stop it at once!
Get out of the way, Padre.
You have no authority to do this.
For the last time, Padre,
Stand aside.
You dare to threaten a priest of the church?
This does not concern you.
It does concern me. It concerns me very deeply. I want these men put with the others and returned safely to Santa Ynez.
And if I do not?
Then you will find it very embarrassing to explain my death.
Your death?
Si, Capitan. Because you will have to shoot through me.
Vuelta a la derecha. Marchen.
Tell your people not to worry, my son. I will not fail them. Gracias. Go. Join the others.
Adelante! ¡Ah!
Padre Hernandez, I am going to Santa Ynez with the Indians. They will feel much safer for my presence.
But Santa Ynez, you have a long, hard road ahead of you.
Haven't we all, Padre?
The Padre didn't fail them. Just 2 years later, the emancipation of the Indians was begun at the missions, and a great deal of the mission land was given to them to work as free men in a free land.
During the 1850s and 60s, the hunting in California was not for gold alone. Sheriffs were busy hunting down the bands of outlaws that infested the country, especially along the Coast Range. One by one, they were exterminated, until finally there remained only the Mexican bandit, Tiburcio Vasquez. It is his story that I'm going to tell you. The story of the last bad man. Born in Monterey, California around 1837, young Vasquez grew up with a passion for women and white horses and an overwhelming hatred of Americans. It was at a local fandango that he started on his career of crime. A Mexican and an American sailor got into a quarrel.
Hey, don't push me, you gringo! I happen to be the constable, Sonny. All right, break it up. I said break it up. Fight, get outside. I said break it up. That's better. Who's out the lights? Hello?
Turn the lights on.
Turn on the lights, buddy. Hey, he's been stabbed. Who did it?
Tiburcio, what brings you here, boy?
I am now one of you, against the world.
You commit some crime?
Just kill an Americano. What is better, I don't go back. You let me stay here. I'll be useful to you. There's no horse too wild for me.
I'm a dead shot and quick with the knife.
And no conscience. We'll make a great horse thief out of you, Vasquez.
"5 years for horse stealing. They'll never keep me here that long. And when I get out, I'll show them what Vasquez can do on his own."
Vasquez.
Yo sé lo que pasó aquí, señor. Mire, déjeme explicárselo. Yo me di cuenta de todo. Si yo le digo cómo pasó todo esto. Por favor, escúcheme, señor. Qué bruto.
You don't
Mire,
speak English?
No, señor.
Well, I
Pero
don't speak Spanish.
Pero se
I
lo
use
puedo
speak quiet,
explicar,
huh?
aunque sea señas.
Can I be of help, senor? I speak both English and Spanish.
Yes, find out what this fellow's trying to say.
¿Qué es lo que quiere decirle al doctor que hará la autopsia?
Pues mire usted, estaba yo en la acera de enfrente cuando oí un disparo y vi que salió un señor de esta carnicería y se fue corriendo por la calle y ahí en la esquina dobló por el callejón.
He says he was across the street when he heard the shot. A man came running out of the store and disappeared around the corner into the alley.
Did he get a look at him?
¿Puede describir a ese hombre?
Sí, cómo no. Alto, con barba rubia y llevaba una bolsa pequeña.
A tall man with a yellow beard. Gringo?
¿Quién sabe?
Americano or not, he cannot say.
Un minuto más tarde, sentí el galope de un caballo que se alejaba.
The witness says a minute later, he heard the hoofbeats of a horse galloping off.
Thank you, my friend.
I'm glad to be of help, senor.
At least we now have a clue to the murderer. I can see that I have to learn Spanish if I'm going to serve as county coroner.
It would be well, senor.
Sí. I nearly laugh in his face when I think that all the time you have the money right inside your own shirt.
Maybe they catch a gringo with a yellow beard and hang him, I hope.
You are clever, Tiburcio. You know, the first time I talk with you in prison, I say to myself, there is the man I join up with when I get out.
This is only the beginning, Francisco. Before I get through, nothing the Americanos own will be safe from Vasquez. But nothing! Pardon, senorita, if I intrude.
It's all right.
My horse was thirsty.
Go ahead, let him drink.
No, senorita. The water that has held your image shall not be sullied.
You Spanish make the prettiest speeches.
You're not afraid to ride alone so far from home?
I live just at the foot of the mountain, the Warner Ranch. Maybe you know it?
Ah, the Bar W. brand. Yes, surely. So that is your ranch?
My father's. I should be going back. They'll worry about me. If you please.
What? My father, too, has a ranch. A grant from the King of Spain. Beautiful.
Where is it?
South of Los Angeles, along the ocean. My name is Sepulveda.
Sepulveda? Why, that's one of the most famous names in California.
Yes.
And I mistook you for a cowboy, an ordinary vaquero.
There is nothing ordinary about me, senorita.
You make trouble for yourself.
But you should see her, Francisco. Hair like gold, skin like milk. If there's anything I love more than a white horse, it's the white skin of a woman.
And how do you think you could ever win her? You, an outlaw, and with a price on your head.
The same way I get everything else from the gringos. I steal her.
You want to run your head right into a noose? This Henry Warner, he's a man of influence. You lay a finger on his daughter, and he will not rest until he sees you swing.
Who is boss here? You or me?
You?
Then hold your tongue before I slit it.
Sounds like a stray. Better take a look.
Thank goodness. Not satisfied with our cattle and our horses. Now the devil is trying to steal our women.
But why would a Sepulveda?
Sepulveda? That's Vasquez, the bandit.
Vasquez, are you sure?
Oh, his picture's posted on every poster in the state. He's already been sent up to prison and he escaped. But I promise you one thing. He'll go back to prison for a long, long stretch. Or my name isn't Henry Warner.
The Americanos will regret this. All too soon, I'll be out of here. And then Tiburcio Vasquez will stop at nothing. Do you hear me? Nothing! Drop the guns. Roll down the box.
Everybody out.
Line up.
Please don't take the watch. It was a wedding present from my wife.
I have heard that many times, senor. Every watch is from the wife. Francisco! And now the gun, senor. Our next raid will be the general store at Tres Pinos. We follow the usual plan. You, Lopez, Rodriguez, ride into town from the north. Enter the store and engage the storekeeper in conversation. Leiva, Chavez, we ride into town from the south. Go into the store and take the storekeeper by surprise. He does a good business, this man. There should be plenty of money. Go through his stock. Take liquor, food, tobacco, and boots. We need boots. Francisco and I will remain outside to make sure you're not disturbed. Now, is everything plain? Perfect.
Vámonos, muchachos.
Vámonos. Senor, stop! Senor, do you hear me? Do not go into the store. ¡Compadres, vámonos! ¡Pronto!
And so I said to myself, if there's one man in the state of California who can track this fella down, it's you, Harry Morse.
I'll do my best, Governor.
From now on, forget all your other duties as sheriff of Alameda County. Get a posse together and go after Vasquez.
That may take months.
Well, the legislature's already voted an appropriation for whatever it'll cost you.
Well, I appreciate the confidence.
You've earned it, Harry. You realize how many outlaw gangs you've wiped out practically single-handed since you were elected?
Afraid I lost track.
Vasquez is the last of the line. And the worst.
He'll end up where all the others did. It's just a question of time.
Vasquez is still on a rampage. Made another raid yesterday. Robbed the San Gabriel mission. Then rode up to the north.
Good.
What do you mean, good?
You might run right into the arms of Harry Morris. Morris is working his way down here with orders from the governor to get Vasquez.
Vasquez has found out, no doubt. He won't be caught that easy, the devil.
Our trail's getting too hot. We best scatter and lay low till Sheriff Morse gets out of the country.
He will never give up.
That bloodhound. He will comb every valley, every canyon. He'll never find me. Not where I'm going. I know a place where they'll never think of looking. The adobe house belonging to Greek George. The rest of you haul up wherever you can. And keep an eye on Morse. Adios, compañeros. Adios, Tiburcio.
And so, I come to tell you, senor.
You swear you tell the truth?
I swear, senor.
Why do you betray your leader?
Because he betrayed me. He take my wife.
All right. Here you are.
Gracias, senor.
Well, Sheriff, when do we go in for the kill?
I have a call to make on the sheriff of Los Angeles first.
Los Angeles?
Well, as after all, this is his territory. He might as well be notified.
Then let Vasquez get away.
Vasquez won't make a move as long as he knows I'm around. I'll be getting on into town right now.
You've been on the trail how long, Sheriff?
2 months. Traveled 2,700 miles.
All for nothing, I'm afraid. Our latest information is Vasquez has skipped the country. He's on his way to South America, on board ship.
Red herring. I happen to know at this moment he's hiding out just a few miles from here.
How'd you learn this?
From one of his own men. You've heard of Greek George? Came through here a few years back with a camel train?
Yes?
Well, Vasquez is hiding out in his empty shack in Allison Canyon. Very close to the entrance to Laurel Canyon.
We should double check that.
Well, by all means, send out a scout.
You, Smith, pass yourself off as a farmhand looking for work. That'll give you an excuse to stop at every house and look around. We'll combine forces.
It's better I head back north. Vasquez's gang is watching me like hawks. If they think I'm gone, they'll relax their guard.
But the reward, the honor.
All that matters is that Tiburcio Vasquez be captured. So long. Good luck, gentlemen.
So long.
Vasquez is there, all right, with a woman.
Count on Vasquez to have a woman.
Vasquez kept out of sight. But I recognize that white horse of his, tied out in the brush.
The time to attack is at daybreak. Right out of town during the night. Take a posse and send them one by one on different routes. Take up your stand at the mouth of the canyon.
You'll head up the posse.
I'll stay here in town. Make sure the Vasquez spies see me on the streets, so they'll suspect nothing.
Yeah, it seems too bad you can't be in on the finish.
You heard what the sheriff of Alameda said. All that matters is Vasquez be caught.
House about a mile further down the canyon. Question is, how to approach it without being seen.
We'll have to leave our horses, I reckon, and fan out on foot. Someone's coming.
It's only a freight wagon.
Only? In answer to our prayers. We'll climb aboard, hide under the canvas, and get the driver to take us right down to the house. Take us down to Greek George's house and don't make a sign or a sound.
¡Tiburcio! ¡La policía, vete!
Buenos dias. The doctor fixed you up, did he?
Good as new. All your gringo bullets couldn't kill me.
There's still the hangman's rope.
I'm not so bad a man as you think, Sheriff. Sure, I robbed a little, tied a few people up. But the Americanos, they drove me to it. They persecuted me.
Save your breath, Vasquez. You'll need it in court.
I'm going to have a big trial.
You'll have a fair trial.
Everybody will come to see me. The ladies will weep. Every newspaper will carry my picture on its front page.
It'll be your last show on Earth, Vasquez, so make the most of it.
Where have I seen you before?
Charlie Miles, our county recorder.
Ah, yes, on the stagecoach. You gave me your watch.
You stole my watch.
You can have it back. I won't need it where I'm going. It never kept good time anyway.
They're taking you to San Jose to stand trial.
Hey, easy with the leg, senor. It's still sore from the buckshot.
Anything you'd like to say before you go?
Yes. How did you find out where I was hiding?
Don't you know they'll always catch up with you bad hombres?
It took you gringos 10 years.
But we got you. Come on, let's go.
I tell you something. I plan to do one more robbery. A big one. $10,000, and then quit. Take a long rest.
If it's a long rest you're looking for, you'll get it in eternity.
Contrary to the old saying, it's the bad men who die young. Vasquez was hanged at the age of 37 in the jail at San Jose on March 19, 1875. And California was rid of the last of its great outlaws. In the year 1828, Andrew Jackson was elected President of the United States. And a boy born on an Ohio farm was named for him, Elias Jackson Baldwin, better known to millions of Americans as Lucky Baldwin. Now, luck is a pretty good word if you put a P in front of it. Young Elias had plenty of pluck. So I call these highlights in the fantastic career of Elias Jackson Baldwin, the man who was never late. When he was a lad of 4, he was currying the farm horses as far up as he could reach. And by the time he was 18, he had made $200 on his first horse race in Indiana where his family had moved. Enough money to get married on, 100 years ago. And so at 19, Baldwin eloped with a neighbor's daughter, Sarah Ann Unruh. But an Indiana farm was not big enough for this dynamic young man. So in 1853, with his wife Sarah Ann and a 6-year-old daughter Clara, Baldwin joined the gold rush to California. He opened a livery stable in San Francisco, where the demand for horses, as the only means of transportation to the gold fields, was bringing fancy prices. It's a pretty good bet that on this morning in 1859, the prospectors riding out of Baldwin's stables would never have guessed that the enterprising owner was destined to become one of the great builders of California. And the German immigrant who was at that moment buying his horses was to become the builder of a famous mining tunnel and mayor of San Francisco, Adolph Sutro.
How is it you never go up into the gold country yourself, Mr. Baldwin?
I'm a businessman, Mr. Sutro. Put my faith in good horses and good land. Sit down. Where are you heading this time?
Johnson's Cutoff, Gold Canyon.
Oh, I don't envy you that trip. Came down it with a pack train on my trek west. That's as barren a stretch of sand and sagebrush as I ever hope to see.
Barren on the surface. But underneath, deep in the sun-bleached mountain,
I believe there lie untold riches.
And you aim to find them, huh?
It's going to take a lot of money to sink shafts and hoist ore and extract the gold from it. That's where men like you will come in. I'll be bigger business than placer mining ever was.
I bought a little share in a mine in Grass Valley the other day. Already I've been offered more than I paid for it.
That's just it. There'll be fortunes made just in trading shares.
Fortunes made and fortunes lost, huh?
Look at those silver bars. From Comstock Lode, Washoe District. The ore assays up to $2,000 a ton in gold and $5,000 in silver.
Well, Mr. Sutro, looks like you were right.
It's going to take a lot of promotion and machinery to get that ore out. Millions of dollars worth.
Now you're talking my language. Might be dropping in on you one of these days up in Virginia City.
Right now, we better get back to the stable, boss. Something tells me there's going to be a considerable increase in your business. You dig it out of the Comstock the easy way, Mr. Baldwin.
I told you I'm a businessman.
Yes, the livery stable's done all right this last year.
Sure, San Francisco's booming. New residents, investors coming in from the east. New wealth pouring in from the Comstock.
Don't you ever get the urge to go up there yourself? Get in on the direct profits?
Yes? I've been thinking about that, Mac. I'm going to dispose of my livery business and go to Virginia City.
Leave San Francisco. And your wife and daughter?
Well, daughter Claire is in Mills College, you know, and my wife Sarah Ann won't miss me. No, my home ties are not what they were, Mac.
I'm sorry, Mr. Baldwin.
I want you to reserve a few teams and wagons for me and sell off the rest. I'm going to load them up with lumber for the mines on my way up there.
Make your trip pay for itself, Ed.
That's always been my way.
All right, sir. I'll take care of it. If you see Mr. Sutro up there, give him my respects.
I'll do that, Mac.
Baldwin, I see you made it.
Well, Sutro, sit down. Have a bite on me.
No, thanks. I just ate. How are you making out?
I'm learning. I talk to everybody that knows anything. I've been down in the mines. I've looked into the stopes and galleries and examined the stringers of ore. I'm even studying geology.
You're a very wise man.
How does a lode look to you?
It's the greatest true fissure in the history of mining.
Understand you're trying to promote a tunnel.
Yes. Someday, when I can build it, my tunnel will cut mining costs in half and increase the depth the lode can be worked by 2,000 feet. But that time is not yet.
Don't worry, it'll come.
I'll see to that. Have you bought feet in any of the mines?
Put everything I've got into those that look good to me. Now I'm going back to San Francisco. I figure on letting my business finance my future in mining shares. Mac, I want you to sell my shares in every mine that's at its peak of production right now.
That'll be Yellow Jacket, Chala, and Potosi.
And Savage. Best in the Comstock this year. Here you are, Mac. Cash 'em in.
You sure know how to pick them, Mr. Baldwin. These'll net you a cool $1 million.
I deposit it to my account. Oprah and Crown Point aren't doing much. Well, I'll hang on to them.
Hale and Norcross are down.
Keep that, too. Mac, I'm 39. I've worked hard all my life. Now, I want to get out and see something in the world. I'm going tiger hunting in India.
You deserve a vacation, sir.
You've been a loyal and able manager, Mac. I'll leave things in your hands. Now, about this Hale and Norcross stock, I paid $800 a foot for it. If it comes back up to that, sell. The shares will be here in my safe.
Yes, sir.
Welcome home, Mr. Baldwin. Been a long time.
2 years, Reuben.
How was the hunting in India?
Oh, it's a wonderful sport. Bagged 2 big killer cats.
Oh, that isn't all you did. I hear you organized a vaudeville troupe in Japan and brought them back to the States with you.
Smash hit in New York and on the road. First time anything like this has been seen in America. Opening in San Francisco this week. Then I'm selling them to Gilbert for a world tour. Want you to drop the papers.
Isn't there anything you can't make a success of?
My ideas are still way ahead of me. Understand things aren't going too well in the Comstock. Everything's shot to blazes.
All except Hale and Norcross. They struck a rich pocket. It turned out to be a bonanza.
That's so. Say, I had some feet in that. Told McHenry to sell when it got up to what I paid for it. $800.
Ooh. You played out of luck there. You know what it's selling for now? $12,000 a foot.
12,000 a... Oh, well. He's crying over spilled milk, huh? That must be McHenry. I told him to meet me here.
Come in.
Mr. Baldwin, it's good to see you. Hello, Mr. Lloyd.
Mac?
You're looking very fit, sir.
Fit as a fiddle. Say, Mac, Reuben's been telling me about Hale and Norcross. What did you get out of it for me?
Not a thing, Mr. Baldwin, because I couldn't sell.
What?
You told me to sell at 800, but you locked your safe and took the key with you. Well, there was nothing I could do. I wrote your letter, but got no answer.
I never got the letter.
If you want to sell today, I can get you $12,000 a foot. With what you have, it'll run into millions.
Well, here you are, man. What are we waiting for? By golly, for once I'm going to let you call me Lucky Baldwin. Rube, you know what I'm going to do? You remember those lots out on Market Street where we used to hunt quail?
Yes.
I'm going to put a hotel in that corner. The greatest hotel this side of New York. And in conjunction with it, I'm going to build the Baldwin Theater.
Talk about ideas. That one will take $3 or $4 million.
I know it. Say Crown Point and Ophir are down, huh?
Bedrock. What are you going to do? Sell?
Rube, to be a success, you got to keep your eye on 2 ends. You have to know when to go into a deal and when to go out. And I don't think this is the time to go out and Crown and Ophir. In fact, I think I'll buy some more.
Mr. Baldwin, I've got news. There's a new bonanza in Crown Point. Aha! Just what I figured. Stock's up to 50, but it's so closely held, no sales are being made.
That means they're trying to counteract the report of the bonanza. Keep the price down till I can buy more.
That recent court decision in New York ruled that a majority can shut down a mine.
Not if I can stop them. Rube, corral your whole tribe of lawyers. I got a job for you. And round up a bunch of our men for me. Tell them I'll pay them $40 a day. I'm sending them up to Crown Point to keep that mine open. How's it going?
Mine's open. And I've just had an offer from John P. Jones.
What about?
He and Sharon want to buy you out for $2.5 million.
Well, get on the job, man. Tell them we'll sell. And Reuben, I've got another idea. I want to own a stable of thoroughbreds. And I think Southern California might be a good place for it. Now, I'm going down there, and I'm taking you with me.
Stop here.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa.
valley we're driving in?
San Gabriel. You can get a view of it for miles from the top of that rise.
Let's take a look.
Golly. Look at that.
Must be plenty of water coming down out of that mountain range.
Yes, sir. And the climate's the best on earth.
Why, this valley is paradise. Who are the owners of these ranches?
I don't know them all, but some of them got their land from the King of Spain. The best one's the Santa Anita. Harris Newmark, the wholesale grocer, owns that.
Well, I'm going to buy it. This valley is a heaven on earth. And someday, I'm going to own all of it. That Santa Anita rancho of yours might be a good place for a racing stable, Mr. Newmark. I've been thinking I might buy it.
I'm not too eager to sell, Mr. Baldwin.
I'll give you $150,000.
Cash. Not interested.
Well, how much do you want for it?
$175,000.
Sorry. It's not worth it. Yes, I know. It's been a week since I made Newmark that offer. I haven't had a peep out of him since.
Well, he gave you his price. Evidently, he doesn't mean to sell for less.
I've got to have this beautiful land. I'm going to make it my home.
And there's just one thing to do. Meet his price.
Good morning, Mr. Baldwin.
Morning, Newmark. I've decided to meet your price. Now, I think it's steep, but I'll give you $175,000.
It's $200,000 now.
What?
And next week it'll be $225,000.
Man, you must be out of your head, or else you think I'm out of mine. Just forget I ever made an offer.
Very well.
You must think I own the mint. Well, he's got the price up to more than $25 an acre for that sheep pasture.
Sheep pasture? I thought you told me that valley was a paradise on earth.
I did, but for $200,000.
Yes, but don't forget, the Southern Pacific and the Santa Fe Railroads are both going to build through there. He knows that as well as you do. He's liable to put the price up another jog next week.
Just what he said he'd do.
Then why not act while there's time? Have you forgotten what's in this box?
All right, Newmark. I'll pay $200,000.
It's $225,000 now.
Oh, no, you don't. That's next week. I'm buying the Santa Anita right now.
Looks like you've got yourself a deal.
Good enough. I'm going to make the Santa Anita the showplace of California. Give it to me straight, Rube. Where do I stand?
It's a pretty staggering blow, sir. Besides your $2 million cash in the Bank of California, your shares in the Comstock lost 30% in a day.
My investments have never been strung out so thinly in my life. I've spent $2 million on a new hotel, and I need $1.5 million more to complete it. Why, I've spent over $100,000 on racehorses. And I'm committed deeply in the San Gabriel Valley.
Banks down there are closed, too. Everything is paralyzed.
Well, I'm not licked yet. Have you talked to Ralston, the president? What's the actual condition of the bank?
He said there's dollar for dollar in the bank for depositors, if it's managed right. But mighty little for the stockholders.
Then we've got to subscribe money and put the bank on its feet.
The president prefers to throw it into bankruptcy.
We can't let him do it. Well, the entire economy of the West leans on that bank. Get your hat, Lloyd.
Where are we going?
To see every big stockholder in the bank. I'll subscribe $1 million, and we've got to get others to do the same. One way or the other, the Bank of California has got to reopen, or the West is a dead duck.
Looks as though San Francisco's mighty happy to have the bank reopen. You can be proud of what you've done, sir.
Yeah, I'm not through yet. You see that line? Those people are waiting to get their money out. Here, you take the reins. I'm going to put on a little show.
Don't you want me to help you?
Nope. You just stay put. See what happens. Excuse me. Good morning, Mr. Baldwin. Morning.
Say, there's a lot of gold here, Mr. Baldwin.
$40,000.
Did you hear that? Mr. E.J. Lucky Baldwin, president of the Pacific Stock Exchange, who already has $3 million in this bank, has just added $40,000 in gold. That was a smart move, Mr. Baldwin. You certainly stopped the run on the bank.
Woo! There's my land. There's 54,000 acres of it.
It's beautiful.
Man can walk 18 miles in a straight line, never step off my land. Jenny, it could be our land if you'd say the word. I know. You're thinking of the other women in my life.
I wasn't thinking about that at all.
Well, my public reputation is such that you must have been warned against me.
I'm not a child, Mr. Baldwin.
You are a child. And that's another thing against me. You're 20, and I'm a man with a daughter your age. Oh, it's true. My second wife has her divorce, and Sarah Ann is dead.
She was the one you really loved.
Yeah. As long time ago. Jenny, I can't bring your youth, but I can give you the mature love of a man's heart and the bounty of a man who has worked hard to win. It lies there on the floor of that valley. Jenny, do I stand a chance, or is there some younger fellow?
There are many young fellows, and several of them have asked me to marry them. But beside you, they seem callow and insignificant.
You mean?
I mean, I fell in love with you the first time I met you, Elias.
Jenny. Why does it have to take so long? It was nothing like this when my first child was born.
Jenny is a delicate little thing.
You do think she's going to make it, don't you?
Sure. Sure she will, old man.
If anything should happen to Jenny, I'd...
Well, looks like you're a father again.
You have a lovely little daughter, Mr. Baldwin.
And my wife?
She's going to be all right. You may see her in a few minutes.
Little girl, huh? Oh, I hope she's the spitting image of her mother. Have you and Jenny picked a name?
Oh, yes. We're going to call her Anita. After our ranch, Santa Anita. That's the place I've been the happiest.
And this is the happiest moment of my life.
You know, when I get back to the ranch, I'm going to plant a little redwood tree in honor of little Anita's birth.
Are you happy, Elias?
Oh, with you safe and a beautiful little daughter? How can you ask?
I wanted to give you a son, but maybe next time.
I'm perfectly content, my darling. And just to prove it,
I'm going to give you a present.
What's it going to be?
I'll tell you. You know that lake down on the ranch? Well, on the shore, I'm going to build you the most wonderful little house you ever saw, with marble fireplaces and stained glass windows and everything your heart desires.
Elias, I love you.
The lovely Jenny didn't live to see the beautiful cottage her husband built for her. But as the years went by, her little daughter Anita spent many happy hours there with her father, Lucky Baldwin.
I got you on the run, Papa.
That's what you think. I beat you again.
Oh, Papa, you always win. You're just plain lucky, Papa.
I'll say I'm lucky.
The portrait of little Anita's mother, Jenny, is still there in stained glass in the door of the cottage, which has been restored by the Historical Committee of the California Arboretum Foundation, Incorporated, to look exactly as it did in the year when it was used as Rancho Santa Anita Guest House. A few yards away is a redwood tree planted on the day little Anita was born. Across the lake is the old adobe house where Lucky Baldwin lived out his full dynamic span of 81. This beautiful spot is now California Historical Landmark 367, Los Angeles State and County Arboretum, and you can go to Santa Anita today and see it for yourself. The scene of this story is one of the famous old Spanish ranches of Southern California, Rancho Cucamonga. Its owner was a gentleman by the name of Don Tiburcio Tapia, who acquired the grant in 1839. Rancho Cucamonga became known throughout the region for its vineyards and its great adobe ranch house built like a fortress to withstand Indian attacks. But the thing it's remembered for today is the legend of the hidden treasure of Cucamonga. It is the year 1845. Don Tiburcio's lovely daughter Maria has just turned 17. And in honor of the occasion, friends and neighbors have been invited to Rancho Cucamonga for a whole week of festivity.
If your father puts on a celebration like this for a mere birthday, what will he do when you marry?
I am in no hurry to choose a husband, but I have my ideals, of course.
What is he like?
Oh, he is tall, but not too tall. He has dark, wavy hair and a mustache. Dances divinely. Rides magnificently. Maria.
Your dueña.
Yes, Doña Sofia? You should not be out, your child. I have 2 chaperones. You are neglecting your guests. Well, can't Papa do the honors?
Your father is in the library with his father, Don Ramon.
Very well, I'll come in. When I do marry, I hope you, Juan, and you, Pedro, will both be at my wedding.
I trust you will not think I am taking advantage of your hospitality, Don Tiburcio, when I ask a favor of you.
I only hope it is within my power to grant it, Don Ramon.
The tension between the United States and Mexico is mounting every day. Anything now could set up a war.
I'm afraid so. One reason I wanted to give Maria this party while it is still possible.
You'll be in a better position than the rest of us, though, in the event of hostilities.
They'll overrun my vineyards too, amigo. Confiscate my flocks and herds. But the one thing they will not get their hands on is my money. Because that I plan to dispose of in a place where neither side can find it.
That is the very favor I have to ask of you, Don Tiburcio. Will you hide my money with yours? Compared to your wealth, it is not great. But it represents all I have in the world in the way of gold and silver.
You brought it with you?
I didn't dare leave it behind. My house is not like this fortress of yours. You will take it for safekeeping.
If you're willing to trust me.
Implicitly. All the bags are branded with my initials.
R.Y.C. Ramon y Castro. I'll see that it is placed in the vault tonight, where my own treasure is kept. Until I can determine upon some even safer hiding place.
I am deeply grateful to you, Don Tiburcio. At least now you know what one's father is worth, if you are considering him as a son-in-law.
I suppose we drink at the moment simply to our friendship and the hope of peace. Miguel.
You are up early this morning, Don Tiburcio. The rest of the house is still asleep after the baile last night.
Miguel, what I have to say to you is of the utmost secrecy.
I will cut out my tongue, Don Tiburcio.
I know I can trust you. I'm going to move all my treasure, Miguel. All my gold and silver to a new hiding place.
Out of the vault?
The vault is the first place the soldiers would look if they succeed in invading their house.
Yes. I have the very place no outsider could ever find in 1,000 years.
Just make sure no one is watching from the house.
Come, I will show you.
I have decided to grow a mustache and to take dancing lessons.
Why?
Surely you can guess.
The baile for my birthday was over 3 days ago. And at the end of the week, you leave Cucamonga.
Will you miss me, Maria?
I do not know how I will be able to stand it. The house will be so empty without you.
Maria.
And the other guests.
Maria.
Maria!
I'm here, Papa, in the library.
Maria.
Papa! What is the matter, Papa? Are you ill?
My head. Such pain.
Put him on the sofa.
A touch of sun.
He's been out inspecting the vineyards all day.
Bring a basin of cool water and some linen cords.
What's wrong?
My father.
He has had a heat stroke.
We're going for water.
There is no need. He is past all help.
Doña Sofia, he's not.
You are now mistress of all Cucamonga.
To my beloved daughter, Maria Mercedes, I bequeath everything of which I may die possessed. Rancho Cucamonga, the grant to which will be found with my other papers in the strongbox. Your father was the most methodical man, senorita. And all my treasure in gold and silver, which will be found in the chest.
Do you realize, Maria, you are now one of the wealthiest young women in Alta California?
I suppose I am. But at this moment, I feel very poor.
Whoever would have dreamed that 3 days after I entrusted all our money to him, he'd up and die.
There's nothing to get agitated about, Father. The money's still here.
But where? That's what I want to know.
Right alongside of his. Rather significant, isn't it?
Significant?
The joining of the two family fortunes.
This is no time to talk of marriage.
I think it's the very time. Maria will inherit everything, you may be sure.
I want to know the whereabouts of my money.
Don Tiburcio told you he'd put it in the vault.
Until he found a better hiding place.
He wouldn't have had time for that.
I don't wish to appear mercenary in a house of mourning. But I'm going to talk to Maria about it as soon as they come out from reading the will.
It is good of you to go to all this trouble, my dear, in the midst of your grief.
We would never have pressed the matter if we were not leaving.
I understand.
There are 5 sacks altogether, marked with my initials.
Look behind the chest.
There's no chest here. The vault's empty.
Empty? How could it be?
Dios, he has moved it.
Look, you can see the marks on the floor where it was dragged.
We'll question all the servants.
Miguel is the only one that he would trust. I will send for him as soon as he comes home.
He has gone away?
He left the morning my father died for the San Gabriel mission to get some new cuttings for the vineyards.
A full week's journey.
He is due back Thursday at the latest. Meanwhile, you will remain at Cucamonga as my guests.
And do some searching ourselves.
You are at liberty to search wherever you please, Don Ramon.
None of the servants know anything. I put them through an inquisition.
Treasure's nowhere inside the house, of that I'm convinced.
So now you are prepared to search all of Cucamonga's 10,000 acres?
If necessary, yes.
It will not be necessary, Don Ramon. Miguel will be able to give us the answer.
When? He's already a day overdue.
But you know what these peons are like. No sense of time.
He might have been delayed at the mission.
Or just lollygagging along.
Take time like this?
Miguel does not even know that my father is dead.
Why don't I ride out and meet him?
Pedro.
Well, I am doing no good here, and it might hurry things up.
I think that's an excellent idea.
I will saddle my horse at once. You will be traveling the San Bernardino road?
Yes. You are very kind, Pedro.
I would ride to the end of the earth for you, Maria.
My dear Maria, from now on you are going to be in constant danger from fortune hunters, with no father to protect you.
I have Doña Sofia.
Doña Sofia, any charmer could pull the wool over her eyes.
Why do you upset me like this, Juan? Haven't I enough troubles already?
My poor darling, it's your welfare I'm concerned about. I love you, Maria. Let me take care of you.
Juan, please.
Too young to assume all the burdens of this place. You need a husband.
I can't talk about marriage now. I can't think about anything until we solve the mystery of the lost treasure.
And after that?
Juan, don't press me. I'm going to my room and wait till Miguel comes.
Let's hope he does, with the answer.
Jail. Rattlesnake.
How long ago?
Got off horse. Get drink in spring.
This will help, maybe, until I can get you back to the ranch.
Can you hear me, Miguel?
See.
You've helped my father move the treasure from the vault.
There were some bags, too. How many? 5.
Where did you hide it?
Safe place. Where nobody ever hide it.
Tell us, Miguel.
Don Tiburcio.
Don Tiburcio is dead.
Don't you understand? He's dead! Dead! Dead!
There is no need to shout, Don Ramon. He cannot hear you. Miguel is dead, too.
Adios, senorita. I wish I could thank you for a pleasant sojourn.
I am desperately sorry, Don Ramon.
Do not forget, Maria has lost a considerable fortune of her own.
Maria still has Cucamonga. With her fortune and mine are hid.
You won't reconsider.
No, Juan. I'm not planning to marry anyone.
I still say Rancho Cucamonga needs a master. Adios. Adios, Donna.
You are going too, Pedro.
If ever I can be of service to you, Maria, you know where you can reach me.
Doña Sofia.
Chiquita.
Everywhere I look, I am reminded of Papa and the dreadful things we have gone through since he died.
Chiquita.
I'm going to close the ranch house and leave the vineyards in care of tenants and move to the Pueblo of Los Angeles. Doña Sofia, do you remember when you told me that I was one of the richest young women in Alta California?
Yes. And you said, maybe I am. But at this moment, I feel very poor.
Well, at this moment, I am poor. We are poor. The tenant writes me that the whole North Vineyard was a complete loss this year. Black rot. The South Vineyard has something called Spanish measles.
Measles?
It would be funny if it was not tragic. No crops, no wines, no income. Just bills, bills, bills.
It is all wrong to have a great ranch like Cucamonga run by tenants.
You think I should go back there?
I think you should get married.
Doña Sofia.
I have said so all along. Cucamonga needs a master, and so do you. Juan Castro would marry you tomorrow.
Juan? With these as a dowry? Not Juan.
What about Pedro de Córdoba?
Pedro. I have not received word from him since we came here.
He said if ever you should need him, you could write.
You don't think I would send for him?
No, I don't think you would.
The treasure is bound to be somewhere.
5 bags marked with our initials.
Yes.
The chest that weighs a ton.
Hardly that, if 2 men could move it.
And 2 men could do it again.
What's in your mind?
Same thing that's in yours. We'd be fools if we didn't.
We'd have to find it first.
We have plenty of time. Place to ourselves. Maria, the little fool, she will never come back to Cucamonga.
Pedro!
I came as fast as I could, Maria. Rode night and day.
I can't believe it's really you.
Must I produce credentials?
Oh, please come in.
I was never so happy in my life as when I received your letter. All these months since we said goodbye at Cucamonga, I have been longing to see you, but...
Pedro, I don't understand. This letter you talk about.
Right here, over my heart.
I did not write any letter.
But it has your signature.
Let me see it. How did she dare?
Who?
Doña Sofia, this is her fine Spanish hand.
You didn't even ask her to?
No.
Didn't want me to come?
Oh, yes, Pedro, yes, with all my heart.
Maria, Madame mia.
I should reprove you for your conduct, but I will not.
You should. Doña Sofia.
Let me be the first to congratulate you, Don Pedro.
Thank you, Doña.
Maria Chiquita.
You matchmaker.
Now I shall plan your wedding. It will take place...
At once.
As soon as the banns have been published at the Mission of San Gabriel.
I suppose you will also plan our honeymoon.
Certainly. There is only one place in the world for you to go. Cucamonga.
Here is another communication from Don Ramon.
Oh?
Each one in stronger language than the last.
Demands payment or he will sue. He hasn't, as the Americanos would say, a leg to stand on.
We could sue him for trespassing, digging all over the ranch.
And for housebreaking. Or they search the whole house again, according to the tenants.
But we won't.
No. In fact, I would be inclined to repay to them whatever they lost. Oh, bit by bit, of course, as Cucamonga gets back on a paying basis.
Pedro.
You think I'm crazy?
The kind of thing my father would have done. Oh, Pedro, you're wonderful.
They've met our demands. Agreed to pay us back the whole amount.
Peso by peso. It will take a lifetime. Make them set a definite date.
Better not press our luck. You know as well as I do, we have no valid claim.
Pedro, wake up.
Wake up. What is it?
That light on the wall.
I don't see any light.
You're looking right at it.
There is no light there, darling. You're dreaming.
Right here where my hand is.
Come back to bed.
The first time I saw it, I thought I was dreaming. But it has happened for several nights. Pedro, it frightens me. Could it be shining through the wall?
Darling, that wall is solid adobe. It's 4 feet thick. You know how this house is built, like a fortress.
I would like to sleep somewhere else from now on.
Give up the master bedroom? That was your father's?
If I'm going to be disturbed by these lights.
Just to prove that it is your imagination. Look. Por Dios! The wall is hollow. Bring the light closer. Yes, here it is. Don Ramon's money bags, stamped with his initials.
Miguel was one of the workers who helped build this house.
An excellent worker in adobe, all right. Seal this wall up without a trace.
Is the chest in there?
Yes, here is the chest.
What is that paper on top? It is my father's writing. Lay not up for yourselves treasures on earth, where moth and rust doth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, for where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. Let's always remember that, beloved.
That was over 100 years ago. The great ranch house of Cucamonga has long since reverted to its native clay. But the legend of its hidden treasure is still told in the town that bears its name.
দুইটা ডিশই খুবই মজাদার। আমার বেশি ভালো লেগেছে, আমি নারকেলও পছন্দ করি, সো তুমি যেটা মিক্সড করেছো সো এটা আমার ভালো লেগেছে।
Tastes so good, every flavor of it.
এবারে নওগাঁর প্রতিযোগী জুয়াইরিয়া, আপনার ফুড নিয়ে দ্রুত চলে আসুন।
হ্যালো। আমার এখানে মেন কোর্সে আছে ভাপা মূলা, ইটস এ চাইনিজ ইন্সপায়ার্ড রেসিপি, অ্যান্ড তার সাথে আমি করেছি মূলার সেমাই।
জুয়াইরিয়া,
জি ম্যাম।
খুব ভালো লেগেছে, প্রেজেন্টেশন ভালো, আইডিয়াটা নতুন, দুটো ডিশই একদম আলাদা, আর মূলার ফ্লেভার আমি পাচ্ছি না, আমার কাছে ভালো লেগেছে, গুড ট্রাই ছিল, থ্যাংক ইউ।
চাইনিজ ডিশটা ম্যাম আপনার জন্য স্পেশালি, আপনার কথা চিন্তা করে স্পেশালি চাইনিজটা আমি সিলেক্ট করছি, কারণ আপনি বলেছিলেন আপনার চাইনিজ থাই ফুডটা অনেক পছন্দ, বা আমিও চাইনিজ থাই ফুড খুব পছন্দ করব। থ্যাংক ইউ। যার কারণে আমার খুব ভালো লেগেছে, এবং দুইটা ডিশই খুবই মজাদার। আমার বেশি ভালো লেগেছে, আমি নারকেলও পছন্দ করি, সো তুমি যেটা মিক্সড করেছো সো এটা আমার ভালো লেগেছে।
যেহেতু আমাদের চ্যালেঞ্জটা ছিল পারলে খাওয়াও, যেখানে ইনগ্রিডিয়েন্টস ছিল মূলা, মূলা অনেকেই লাইক করে না, আমাদের স্পেশালি আমাদের যে স্পেশাল জাজ, তার জন্যই আছে আজকের এই আয়োজন। সেখান থেকে বলা হয় যদি আপনার আজকের রেসিপি, তাহলে এটা আসলে পারলে খাওয়ার মতোই, ফার্স্ট বাইট, সেকেন্ড বাইট, থার্ড বাইট আমার মতো। ভেরি নাইস, খুবই মজার।
জুয়াইরিয়া, I don't think আমি এটা কখনো আগে ট্রাই করেছি এই ডিশটা। Frankly, I don't even know what this is, but whatever you made, it's amazing.
Thank you. Wow.
It tastes so good, every flavor of it. Dimta with mula, chicken blended with the lemon, ছেড়ে দিয়েছেন, sesame seed এর সাথে, everything. I think প্রতিটা flavor taste করা যায়. Addition of chili oil on top, I think
This is a chef's kiss. Amazing. Amazing. Great job. Onek moja. Love the plating. Love the idea. Love the food. আরেকটা জিনিস আমি বলবো আজকে of all the people আপনার স্টেশন আপনার কিচেন was the cleanest. ঠিক আছে? So good job on that. Costing ঠিক আছে.
Wow.
Thank you.
থ্যাংক ইউ জুয়ারিয়া, ট্রিমেন্ডাস পারফরমেন্স। আপনার ফুড নিয়ে যাবেন।
রীতা ম্যাম আমাদেরকে একটা গ্রুমিং ক্লাসে বলেছিলেন যে ওনার চাইনিজ থাই এই টাইপের রেসিপি খুব পছন্দ। তখন মূলত তাহলে আমি ওইটাতেই যাই, সো ম্যাম খুশি হবে। তো দ্যাটস ওয়াই আমি চাইনিজটা চুজ করি যে চাইনিজ ইন্সপায়ার্ড একটা রেসিপি ক্রিয়েট করব। সো এই রেসিপিটা মোটামুটি আমার ক্রিয়েশনে বলা চলে, আর কিছুটা ফ্লেভারস অ্যান্ড কিছু চাইনিজ ফ্লেভারের সাথে কিছুটা ম্যাচ করার ট্রাই করেছি আর কি। সো মন্তব্য ভালো পেয়েছি, অনেক ভালো লাগছে যে করতে পেরেছি আর কি, যতটুকু চিন্তা করেছি ততটুকু দিতেও পেরেছি, অ্যান্ড ওই হিসেবে কমেন্টও পেয়েছি।
মেন্টরস টাইম আউট শুরু হবে এখন। 2 মিনিটস পাবেন প্রতিটা পার্টিসিপেন্টসের জন্য। 2 মিনিটস।
না, ওই রেশিও মেনটেন করতে 3টা ভাগে ভাগ করে না করে এই 3টা রুটি একসাথে বানিয়ে দিয়েছে। সংখ্যাটা হলো ইয়াতে দিবেন না, চিলি ফ্লেক্স এটাতে না, আমি বলি আপনি শ্যালো ফ্রাই করবেন। হ্যাঁ, কাটলেটে দিবেন, চাটনি লাইক কাটলেট, ঠিক আছে?
আমাদের বিজ্ঞ বিচারকেরা জানিয়ে দিয়েছেন রান্নার জন্য আপনাদের সময় হচ্ছে 2 ঘন্টা এবং আপনাদের সময় শুরু হচ্ছে এখন।
পার্টিসিপেন্টস আর মাত্র 1 ঘন্টা বাকি। মেন্টরস আপনাদের মেন্টরস টাইম আউট শুরু হবে এখন। 2 মিনিটস পাবেন প্রতিটা পার্টিসিপেন্টসের জন্য। 2 মিনিটস।
না, ওই রেশিও মেনটেন করতে 3টা ভাগে ভাগ করে না করে এই 3টা রুটি একসাথে বানিয়ে দিয়েছে। সংখ্যাটা হলো ইয়াতে দিবেন না, চিলি ফ্লেক্স এটাতে না, আমি বলি আপনি শ্যালো ফ্রাই করবেন। হ্যাঁ, কাটলেটে দিবেন, চাটনি লাইক কাটলেট, ঠিক আছে?
তারাই শুধু বারবার হিট করতেছে, তো হবে না।
এখন যে বাচ্চারা সাথে করবে না,
1.5 মিনিট আছে মাহফুজুর রহমান, ফেরদৌস সারা এবং আইরিশ আতিয়ারের জন্য। অনলি 1 মিনিট 11 সেকেন্ডস।
পাতাটা ছড়াও, ছড়াই একটা প্লেট হালকা গ্যাসপটাকে উপর দিয়ে হালকা করে পেটে
ফেরদৌস সারা চলে আসুন।
সবই হয়েছে, আগে কি বলবেন যে আনা হচ্ছে পাই তো কাবার। হ্যাঁ, এটাই হচ্ছে দেখবেন হালকা একটু আমি পেটে দিচ্ছি।
নাদিয়া, নাতাশা, আজকে আপনার 3 জন পার্টিসিপ্যান্ট, খুব টেনশন হচ্ছে, কি অবস্থা তাদের?
আমি দেখলাম যেটা অসিত খুব ভালোভাবে কাজ আগায় নিচ্ছে, ওর সব কিছু রেডি, মানে সব কম্পোনেন্ট রেডি, ওর শুধু বেকিংটা বাকি আছে। আর ঠিক হচ্ছে উনি আপুর যেটা দেখলাম উনিও সব কিছু গুছিয়ে ফেলেছে, ওনার ডোটা রেডি করেছে, এখন জাস্ট বেলে আর কি ওভেনে দিবে। বাট আমি একটু টেনশন হচ্ছে ডাক্তার মুনিমকে নিয়ে অ্যাগেইন, কারণ উনি যে ডোটা করেছে আমাদের যে টার্ট শেলের জন্য, যেটা হয় কি যে এই শেল এটা কিন্তু আমাদের ফ্রিজে রাখতে হয় যাতে গলে না যায়, একটু রেস্টে রাখতে হয়। বাট উনি যেটা করেছে বাইরে রেখে দিয়েছে, তো দ্যাটস যেহেতু বাটার এবং গরমের একটা ব্যাপার থাকে, ওটা সফট হয়ে গেছে।
সাদিয়া তাহের,
আমি জিনাতকে নিয়ে একটু টেন্সড। আসলে আমার মনে হয়েছে সে ট্রেডিশনাল ফুড নিয়ে অনেক জানে বা তার আইডিয়া ভালো, ওটার হাত ভালো, বাট ইন্টারন্যাশনাল কুইজিনস নিয়ে আমার মনে হচ্ছে তার আইডিয়াটা একটু কম। যেমন ইটালিয়ানে আসলে কী কী টাইপের হার্বস যাবে এটা নিয়ে ওনার তেমন একটা আইডিয়া নেই। সো উনি ওই জায়গাটাতে আমার মনে হচ্ছে একটু মেসড আপ করবে, বাট আই হোপ যাতে ভালো করে।
আইরিশ হাতিয়ার,
রূপাকে নিয়ে একটু কনফিডেন্ট ছিলাম, বাট রূপা আমার কেন জানি মনে হচ্ছে ও এখন কনফিউজড হয়ে গেছে, একটু প্রেশারাইজড হচ্ছে। ওয়ারাজ আমি সাইমাকে নিয়ে খুব বেশি টেনশনে ছিলাম, লাস্ট পর্বটাতে তার খুবই খারাপ হয়েছিল। আজকে সে ভালো করছে।
ফেরদৌসারা,
2 জন পার্টিসিপেন্ট, এর মধ্যে কুমু আছে যে গত এপিসোডে হচ্ছে ব্ল্যাক স্কাপ পেয়েছিল। আজকে যে ব্যাপারটা যে ওর উপর একটা চাপ পড়েছে যে ও হচ্ছে কতটা বেটার করতে পারবে আজকের পারফরমেন্সটা। তো এখন পর্যন্ত আমি যতটুকু দেখেছি আমার কাছে মনে হয়েছে ও খুব মানে ভালোভাবে করছে ওর কাজগুলো। আর একটা হচ্ছে নওশিন, ও হচ্ছে ব্রেডও কখনো করে নাই, বাট আমি ওকে ফুল মেজারমেন্ট সহ ওকে সবকিছু ব্রিফ করে এসেছি।
মাহফুজুর রহমান,
আমার পার্টিসিপেন্ট হচ্ছে 2 জন, নাশিতা আর সাফায়েত অলমোস্ট রান্না হয়ে গেছে, আমি টেস্ট করে দেখে আসছি, একটু সল্টের ব্যালেন্স আমার কাছে কম লেগেছে, বললাম সামান্য একটু দিতে হবে। নাশিতা যেটা স্টাফিং করেছে ওটা অনেক মজা ছিল, কিন্তু ওর টাটশেলটা একটু বাটারি হয়ে গেছে, এই জন্য ক্রাক আসছিল। আমি বলছি সামান্য একটু ময়দা, একটু আইসিং সুগার দিয়ে ওটাকে সুন্দর করে মিশিয়ে আবার তুমি 2-3টা বানিয়ে রাখ।
থ্যাংক ইউ, বেস্ট অফ লাক। দেখা যাক কি হয়। আমার তো মনে হয় যে আজকে সবাই খুব ভালো করবে।
সাইমা বিনতে হানিফ, দিলারা হানিফের মর্যাদা আপনি রেখেছেন। তো আজকে এই পর্বের ফিশ ফিউশনের সবচেয়ে বেস্ট ডিশ
স্পোর্টটা কি বলে এটা দেখার জন্য আমরা সবাই উদ্গ্রীব হয়ে বসে আছি, দেখি কি বলে। এবারে ফরিদপুরের প্রতিযোগী সাইমা, আপনার রেসিপি নিয়ে দ্রুত চলে আসুন। আমাদের আজকের সর্বশেষ প্রতিযোগী।
হ্যালো স্যার। হ্যালো ম্যাম। হ্যালো ম্যাম। আমার আজকে ছিল চাইনিজ কুইজিন, আর আমি বানিয়েছি জাইউ।
কি ফিশ ব্যবহার করেছে? রুই ফিশ। রুই ফিশ। ট্যাংরার বেলে মাছের কপাল খারাপ, কারো হাতে ধরা পড়েনি।
Chinese fried fish with sweet and sour sauce, আর সাথে ভেজিটেবলস গুলো কি? Sorted vegetables garnished with crispy skin.
জি।
প্লেটিংটা নিয়ে আগে বলি, I really like the plating.
থ্যাংক ইউ।
Garnishটা adds a lot of value. It's still very crispy. Crispy skin খেতে এমনি মজা লাগে। Star of the dish would be the sauce. The sauce is too good. Overall, অনেক মজা।
থ্যাংক ইউ। শেফ সব বলে দিয়েছে, আমি একটা কথাই বলবো, খুবই ভালো। ওয়াও, থ্যাংক ইউ ম্যাম। সেম। থ্যাংক ইউ ম্যাম। সাইমা বিনতে হানিফ, দিলারা হানিফের মর্যাদা আপনি রেখেছেন। তো আজকে এই পর্বের ফিশ ফিউশনের সবচেয়ে বেস্ট ডিশ থ্যাংক ইউ।
Costingও perfect আছে।
থ্যাংক ইউ। ওয়াও।
সেরা রাঁধুনি রান্নায় শ্রেষ্ঠত্বের লড়াই সিজন 8। দর্শক, আজকের ফুড টেস্টিং শেষ, এবারে স্কোরিং এর পালা। প্রথমেই নওগাঁর জুয়াইরিয়া। স্ক্রিনে চোখ রাখবো, দেখবো আপনার স্কোর কত। লেটস হ্যাভ এ লুক। 27.4 আউট অফ 30। এবারে নওশিন বরিশালের, দেখি স্কোর কত। লেটস হ্যাভ এ লুক। 29.4 out of 30. Congratulations. এবারে আমার মিতা রাজশাহীর মৌসুমী কবির ইন্ডিয়ান কুজিন তিনি রান্না করেছিলেন, দেখি তার স্কোর কত। 27.8 আউট অফ 30। এবারে রাজশাহীর লীনা, দেখে নেই স্কোর কত হলো। 24 আউট অফ 30। এবার আমি চলে যাব ফরিদপুরের সাইমার কাছে। গত পর্বে খুব ভালো একটা ডিশ আপনি বানিয়েছিলেন, দুর্দান্ত ছিল প্লেটিং। আজকেও আপনার ফুড খেয়ে প্রত্যেক বিচারক খুব প্রশংসা করেছেন এবং দিলারা হানি পূর্ণিমা বলেছেন আজকের বেস্ট রেসিপি। সো স্কোরটা কি বলে এটা দেখার জন্য আমরা সবাই উদ্গ্রীব হয়ে বসে আছি, দেখি কি বলে। 29.4 আউট অফ 30। নওশিনের সঙ্গে টাই হয়ে গেল, সাইমা এবং নওশিন দুজন টাই করেছে 29.4। এবারে কুমিল্লার সাফায়াত, আপনার স্কোরটা দেখে নেব। 28.6 আউট অফ 30। কংগ্রাচুলেশন সাফায়াত। এবারে কুষ্টিয়ার জিনাত, দেখি স্কোর কত। 16.6 আউট অফ 30। এবার আমি চলে যাব চট্টগ্রামের উর্মি মাহবুবের কাছে। উর্মি মাহবুব, স্ক্রিনে চোখ রাখবো। 26.4 আউট অফ 30। এবারে ঢাকার নিপা সামহাও একটু অস্থির রয়েছে আমার কাছে মনে হয়, এবং যেরকম একটা ভালো পারফরমেন্স আমরা আশা করেছি সেই পারফরমেন্সটা পাচ্ছি না নিপার কাছ থেকে। সো আজকেও পারফরমেন্স খুব একটা ভালো হয়নি, স্ক্রিনে একটু চোখ রাখবো, দেখবো আজকের স্কোর কত। 17.8 আউট অফ 30, নট গুড। আজ ছিল আমাদের থার্ড চ্যালেঞ্জ, ফিশ ফিউশনের প্রথম দিন। এই লাল কাপড়ে মোড়ানো রহস্যটা আমরা উন্মোচন করতে চাই। শেফ নাইম আশরাফ, প্লিজ একটু হেল্প করুন।
দেখতে চাচ্ছেন কি আছে?
অবশ্যই, কারণ এই রহস্য জানার জন্য আমরা সবাই অধীর আগ্রহে অপেক্ষা করে আছি। আজকের বিশেষ ইনগ্রেডিয়েন্ট কি?
মো, হ্যাঁ, তোমার কাছে কি মনে হয়?
আমার গেস করতে একটু প্রবলেম হচ্ছে।
তোমার গেস করতে প্রবলেম হলে কিন্তু আমাদের যে প্রতিযোগীরা আছেন তারা কিন্তু খুব ভালো গেস করতে পারেন। আমার মনে হয় তাদের কাছে একটু জিজ্ঞেস করা উচিত আজকে কি থাকতে পারে ইনগ্রেডিয়েন্ট।
আচ্ছা পূর্ণিমা আপু, গেস করলে কি তার জন্য কোনো অ্যাডভান্টেজ পাবে?
সঠিকভাবে গেস করতে পারলে নিশ্চয়ই কিছু না কিছু অ্যাডভান্টেজ তো থাকবেই।
ওকে, তাহলে কে গেস করতে চান একটু দেখি।
সাফায়েত, গেস কিং।
আমি আসলে কোনো কিছু গেস করতেছি না, যেহেতু আমাদের চ্যালেঞ্জটাই হচ্ছে এই তো বাংলার স্বাদ, অবভিয়াসলি বাংলা আমাদের ট্রেডিশনাল কিছুই হবে।
আচ্ছা, তামান্না হাত তুলেছিল।
ইনগ্রেডিয়েন্টস গেস করতে হলে করব না, যদি গেস করার পর ওটা চেঞ্জ করে দেয় তাহলে তো সমস্যা।
নিশাত খুব হাসছেন, কি রয়েছে আজকে?
আমি হাসছি কারণ মহামঞ্চে যখন ঢুকি তখন সবসময় চিন্তা করি যে আমি সিলেবাসের বাহিরে মানে প্রশ্নপত্রের উত্তর দিতে যাচ্ছি। এখন আমি তার জন্য কখনোই কোনো কিছু গেস করি না, যেহেতু আমি রান্না পারি তো যেটাই আসবে কিছু না কিছু করে দিতে পারবো ইনশাল্লাহ।
অনেক হলো অনুমান বিজ্ঞ বিচারক, এবারে আসলে কি হতে যাচ্ছে আমি সেটাই জানতে চাই।
ওয়েল, কেউ যখন গেস করতে পারছে না, দেরি না করে আজকের স্পেশাল ইনগ্রেডিয়েন্টসটা নিয়ে আসা হোক।
যথা আজ্ঞা, তার মানে টিম আজকের ইনগ্রেডিয়েন্টস নিয়ে আসুন। এই লাল কাপড়ে মোড়ানো রহস্যটা আমরা উন্মোচন করতে চাই। শেফ নাইম আশরাফ, প্লিজ একটু হেল্প করুন।
দেখতে চাচ্ছেন কি আছে?
অবশ্যই, কারণ এই রহস্য জানার জন্য আমরা সবাই অধীর আগ্রহে অপেক্ষা করে আছি।
পার্টিসিপেন্টস, আজকের আমাদের মেইন ইনগ্রিডিয়েন্টস এটাই, কচুর ডগা আর কচুর মুড়। গত পর্বের মতো এক্স্যাক্টলি সেমভাবে আমাদেরকে আজকেও দুটো রেসিপি বানাতে হবে, সাথে আপনারা যদি চান কমপ্লিমেন্টারি অর সাইড ডিশ একটা বানাতে পারবেন। টাইম উইল বি দ্য সেম, 1 hour কুকিং টাইম অ্যান্ড 15 minutes ফর গ্রোসারি। ইট ইজ এ টিম ওয়ার্ক, টিম বন্ডিং ফর্ম করবেন, টিমে কাজ করবেন, দুটো প্রপার ডিশ নিয়ে আসবেন, ইউ উইল গেট দ্য মার্কস।
পার্টিসিপেন্টস, আমি বলবো এই যে কচুর মূল এবং ডগা দিয়ে যেটাই রান্না করো না কেন তোমরা, এর ফ্লেভারটা যেন পাই এবং ফিলটাও যেন আমরা যখন খাবো বাইটে বাইটে পাই, এই জিনিসটা মাথায় রাখতে হবে।
ডিয়ার পার্টিসিপেন্টস, আপনারা সবাই নিশ্চয়ই বুঝে গেছেন আপনাদেরকে এমন প্লেটিং করে নিয়ে আসতে হবে যেখানে আমাদের থিমের সাথে প্লেটিং যাতে ম্যাচ করে। এই তো বাংলার স্বাদ, আমরা যাতে প্লেটিংয়ে এই তো বাংলার স্বাদটা পেয়ে যাই। এবং সেই সাথে আরেকবার মনে করিয়ে দিতে চাই, গত পর্ব এবং আজকের পর্ব, দুই পর্ব মিলিয়ে কিউমুলেটিভ স্কোরে যে বটম টিম থাকবে তাদেরকে এই মঞ্চ থেকে বিদায় নিতে হবে।
মাই ডিয়ার পার্টিসিপেন্টস, আজকেও তোমরা কোনো মেন্টরস টাইম পাচ্ছ না, কাজেই যে যার মতো টিম বিল্ড করে কাজ করতে হবে। বেস্ট অফ লাক অল অফ ইউ।
Little bit bullshit đấy. 220 máu này đùa. Kiếm vàng. Thôi mở cái này đi. Auto hết. Lại cho anh rồi. I'm trying again. Này cái này luôn. Mất. Mất ngay. Cái nhà không có đấy à? Thôi ba, I'm dying. Ôi không, Bri. So hard. Ây, có hát không? Nice. Nhọt. Nice. Thôi, top 4 không vậy? Khó rồi. Khó rồi. Thôi bye bye guys, I'm dying. Ui, cáo thọ khỏe không? Cáo thọ khỏe thế. Đừng cố chấp để yêu thêm một ai. Ui, cáo thọ khỏe thế. Chill. Bye bye. top 6. Unbelievable. Không thể tin là tôi top 6 ạ. Xem có mấy thằng nó đứng chờ mình đánh kéo nó. Hello. What buddy? Dũng gái nhất game ấy, buddy. Move. Thằng kia làm gì vậy? Nó đi rồi. Nó đi về luôn. $880 sẽ lên là 980, 100 kinh nghiệm game 10 game mới lên một cấp. 10 game mà lên một cấp à? 2005 mà lên 2 cấp này. Là đến tận đây luôn. Chết tạm bỡn kiểu gì cho được ha. Bóm. Bom. Open in 13 phút. Nope. Rainbow pet. Auto hatch. Give me Angel Hydra. Let's go. Asia largest economic. Thưa dưỡng tuyết linh đỗ mã hình em lý chứng. Lịch sử đổi tên. What breeze? Touch breeze. Tội dùng nó pick rồi mà. Đang lướt Facebook. Nope. Một hai ba con kia. Xét không? Không, chỉ biết xét không? Chỉ biết xét đi. Làm ngay cho mình một chủ biết xét nha. Chú sẽ đấm trụ bong nha. Việt nè. Sống tại Lục Lam ha. Hai năm không một. Ui. Được thì chưa? Còn một đi chỗ khác đi. What bri em mau bani? Đấm luôn đấy.